by the time I was about 9 and 10, I would go out every summer to Los Angeles, and I would spend the summer with my cousin out there and my aunt, and that was actually the only time that I had contact with any Japanese. There was one Japanese American store there's actually a side story to this later on I'll go into, but there's one Japanese food store on Connecticut Avenue called Miyako. He's the only one. There was a restaurant next to it, and there was the only Japanese restaurant in DC at the time I was growing up, and so we would get Japanese food here and there, but my mom would cook rice, of course, but principally I grew up pretty white American, I would say. But yeah, no contact, and so that's why I guess earlier we were talking about, I was telling you about there's a big difference between East Coast Japanese Americans and West Coast Japanese Americans. I think when I grew up in DC, there was only one other Asian Chinese girl, and I only met her when I was in, I think, 6th grade. So yeah, not a lot of contact. I would hang out with my cousin, but he's about 5 years older than me, so we didn't hang out that much. I usually hung out with the grandparents or the aunt and the uncle.